Discipline feels hard for a reason. If it were easy, everyone would have it. But most people don't fail because they lack motivation. They fail because they avoid discomfort, and discipline is discomfort, chosen on purpose. From a young age, we are taught a lie, a convenient and comfortable story that we tell ourselves, and that the world reinforces at every turn. It's a myth so pervasive, we often mistake it for truth. The lie is that success is born from a sudden burst of inspiration, that we must wait for the stars to align, for that perfect, elusive, right moment to arrive before we begin. We're told to listen for the feeling of being ready, as if it's a signal from the universe that it's finally time to act. But here is the simple, unvarnished truth. Readiness is just a feeling. And feelings are the most unreliable compass you could ever follow. They are fickle, changing with the weather, the time of day, or the quality of your last night's sleep. They are temporary states, not permanent truths. Discipline, on the other hand, doesn't care how you feel. It operates on a different plane entirely. It is the quiet commitment you make to yourself, long after the initial excitement has faded. Discipline only cares what you do. It is the engine, not the spark. It is the system that functions whether you feel motivated or not. It is the act of showing up, again and again. Have you ever wondered why discipline feels so uncomfortable, so unnatural? It's because it directly opposes our most fundamental human instincts. Deep within your brain, an ancient survival mechanism is hard at work. Its primary job is to keep you safe, and it does this by seeking comfort and conserving energy at all costs. This primal part of you craves the path of least resistance. It's the voice that whispers for you to hit the snooze button, to stay on the couch, to choose the immediately gratifying option. Your brain wants comfort, a state of ease where there is no challenge and no threat. Your habits, built over years, want familiarity. They are the well-worn neural pathways in your mind, the automatic scripts you run without thinking. To do something different is to carve a new trail through a dense forest when a paved road is right there. It feels inefficient and wrong. And your emotions, they simply want the easiest path forward. They are wired to avoid the potential for struggle, boredom, or failure. But discipline asks you to move anyway. It is the conscious decision to override these powerful automatic impulses. It asks you to work when you're tired, to stay focused when you're bored, to continue when no one is watching and the initial motivation has long since faded. That internal friction you feel, that resistance, it isn't a sign that you should stop. It's not a warning that you're on the wrong path. It is the very feeling of your potential trying to break through. That's growth trying to happen. We often look at successful people and think they were just born different, gifted with a level of willpower we don't possess. But here's the truth most people miss. Discipline is not something you're born with. It's not a fixed trait like the color of your eyes. It's not a magical well of motivation that some people have and others don't. It's a skill, and like any skill, it's something you practice. It's a muscle that grows stronger with use. Every time you choose to do the hard thing, the thing your future self will thank you for, you make the next hard thing just a little bit easier. You're casting a vote for the person you want to become. Every small, seemingly insignificant act of discipline compounds over time. Each choice is a single thread. Alone, it's fragile, but woven together day after day, they create an unbreakable rope of habit. Miss a day? You don't just break the chain, you introduce a moment of doubt. You slightly weaken the habit. But honor your commitment, especially when you don't feel like it. You don't just keep the chain intact, you strengthen your identity. You prove to yourself that you are the kind of person who follows through. This is the fundamental principle. You become what you repeatedly do. Motivation fades. Discipline remains. Motivation reacts. Discipline decides. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is intentional. That's why discipline outlasts talent, outperforms luck, and quietly builds results over time. No hype, no shortcuts, just consistency. Discipline isn't punishment, it's self-respect in action. And every time you choose it, you choose the future version of yourself. This channel is about real growth, not noise. If you're ready to build discipline, stay with us.